When I was about 2 years old, I was taken away from my mum. She wasn't capable of handling 3 children. And then I lived with my grandma. I did think my life was different, but at the time I thought it was okay. I didn't realize what or who I was being that young. My main turning point was when we lost mum when I was 12. I have to be an adult, I have to be strong. So then, from 12 and onwards was nothing but up. I've got to mature, I've got to become something. My grandma took me to my first show with friends of hers. They didn't tell me what was actually going on, and we rocked up there, and I'm seeing all these gorgeous women, and then I suddenly realized, hang on, when they start talking, that's not a woman. Going to my first show, I was shocked. I was like, how do I take this? So I sat there for the first 3 hours and was like, don't talk to me. And then I finally you just sort of bounce into it, sort of thing. And from there, it took off. The next show I wanted to go in drag. Justine is Justine Diva. She has immensely helped me. I didn't want to go out to gay nightclubs at all as me because I didn't accept myself. I couldn't. I didn't want that because, growing up, I was living on a farm. You're kind of you're extremely flamboyant, Justin. Why? I didn't like the fact that I was gay or bisexual or whatever was going on at the time. I didn't like the fact that that was who I was becoming. Being Justine, I was able to express myself almost as a different person. When you put on the finishing touches and everything is put together and you have the final finished product, you are someone else. People don't know who I am. They don't need to see who I am. Justine is her own person. And if she wants to go out to whatever nightclub she's allowed to, was able to sort of hide behind her. And that's what I used her to begin with. Eventually, and then I was finally able to, you know what, I'm going to go out. Justine's not going to go out this time. It's going to be me. And then I was able to accept who I was and for everyone else to accept me. But that took a very long time. I would probably be proud enough, yes, to describe myself as a gay man, which that's actually quite funny. That's the first time I've actually accepted that. It's been really hard. I've never wanted to accept myself. Never. I've always seen it as that's wrong. That's not who you are. Who's not going to be proud of you? Who's going to is mum going to be proud? That's what I also think. Is she happy with who I am becoming? It will get better no matter how much you've been through. Things will change. Just love yourself. That's what I would say to younger me. Love yourself. Be who you are. Be who you want to be. You create your own path. You're strong enough to do it.